Hi, Facebook Live.
A little early lunchtime Facebook Live, some familiar faces, some new faces, new friends. Welcome, I'm Blair.
And I'm Christina.
And today we're joined by a world-renowned, I heard you say this, I'm gonna get it wrong,
Hypnotist.
Hypnotist, see?
Hypnotist.
I was gonna get it wrong. Let's introduce the people that work here.
Hi, I'm Anna Kreger. I'm an associate editor here.
You might recognize Anna from the day that Christina dyed her hair blue.
Yes.
I think the internet called her Winona Ryder with blue hair.
That's
true.
Our own Winona.
Yes.
And this is Robbie,
Hey guys.
content creator extraordinaire.
Bringing you guys beauty and food.
And this is Richard Barker. And you might have seen him on shows like the James Corden Show. We saw him on various live shows.
The Today Show.
Today Show, like blowing our minds by hypnotizing people and having them do some really interesting things. And so we have volunteered to be kind of bunny rabbits.
And I'm going to be in the comments, so if you need any suggestions or questions, if people have questions, let me know when a good time to jump in is. And I'll be monitoring your questions and comments here. So I'm going to step out. And you guys can
Ask a couple of questions up front?
Yeah, we were talking beforehand. My biggest question is, what is hypnosis? What is it? What's about to happen?
I have no idea. I'm kidding. So hypnosis is been around for hundreds of years. We've all been hypnotized before, we just didn't know it. It's like when you're driving your car and you miss your exit, but you take the same journey over and over again, and for some reason you went right past it and you don't know why. It's a mild level of hypnosis, right? The difference between being awake and being asleep, it's that self-talk in your mind that, you know, when you daydream and all of a sudden you're taken away from the room and then you just come back.
Yes.
That's a little bit of hypnosis right there. So there are lots of definitions, but I'll give you the one that I like the best. Right now you're in a normal level of suggestibility. So if I suggested to you to go and do something, you'd think to yourself critically, sure, why not? If you're hypnotized, you're in a heightened sense of suggestibility. You don't think, sure, why not? It's like, I will, because he said so. You have a natural desire and an impulse to follow instructions and directions. That's hypnosis.
And you were saying that it can be a tool to deal with anxiety and be a form of self-care.
Yeah, really and truly, you know, people that come and see me in my office, anything from stop smoking to weight loss, removing fears and phobias, to the fear of flying, heights, spiders, insects, rodents, but also a lot of people come and see me because they have anxiety, which leads to other things.
Right.
So if you're anxious, where are you going to go? You're not going to go to the dentist, right? The doctor's not really going to help too much. There's nowhere other than a hypnotist where you could go and actually calm that mental state down.
And I can say coincidentally, he went to see a friend of mine who is kind of known for being like, she wears tennis shoes, but she does not, she's very hyper, she never stops moving, she's always on the go. And you said you got her laying still and
90 minutes.
90 minutes, which I've
Lindsay.
Yeah, Lindsay, there you go, Lindsay. We're talking about you, but she's like one of those people that's like always on the go and always moving, so he was able to like bring her down. And I bet those were the most calm 90 minutes she's had in a long time.
Well, that's the thing, you know, everybody thinks the same thing, you know, it's, oh my gosh, it's mind control, you're going to make me do stuff I don't want to do, and I'm going to be really embarrassed, and it doesn't work like that. Like Lindsay was a classic the other day. You come out of hypnosis and you feel euphoric because your mind never closes. When you're dreaming and when you're sleeping, your mind's still critically thinking, right? And that's why you wake up 3 o'clock in the morning going, oh, I've got the best idea in the world, I've got to write it down. Or, oh my gosh, I've got to check my computer because I think that I didn't answer it, or whatever it is. But through hypnosis, your mind is flatlined and it's not critically thinking, so you really and truly do get a good sense of rest. You guys will get awesome rest here.
I'm so excited. Yeah, you guys, all three of them need it. She works 24/7. Her mind doesn't go off, and Christina is a combination of both. Okay, so.
And today we're going to be doing kind of a comedic take, right? You said it's not just going to be about, this isn't going to be a usual session. This is going to be just an example of how hypnosis can work. And we're excited, and I don't know how to press go.
Everyone says hello. Hello, Richard ladies. Annette hashtagged Richard's Angels. Carrie says hi. There you go. The squad is on.
Let me just let you know about Richard's Angels. That is a group of women. There are roughly, they're about 200, and it's all for empowerment, for helping others dealing with difficulties. whether it's cancer,
Oh.
stress, surgery. So they all come together and they watch everything. So good to see you, Rich's Angels.
Oh, hi.
And welcome.
Welcome.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so here's the deal. What I'd like you to do, put your feet firmly flat on the floor, just relax in the chair. And one of the things I'm going to be asking you to do is resist the temptation to swivel around too much, because I just want you to relax, focus, and concentrate and listen to my voice. I want to let you know you can't get stuck in hypnosis. If you don't hear the sound of my voice for 5 minutes or more, you will naturally emerge from hypnosis, okay? Everything will be perfectly normal and perfectly fine. You won't fall out of your chairs in any way, and I will keep you safe at all times. Do you feel like your glasses might slip off your head if your head goes forward? Should I take them?
No, I think
Are you
they're
sure?
pretty
You got
tight.
them?
Yeah, they're
All
pretty
right,
tight,
good.
thanks.
But sometimes things like that can block your concentration, and you'll be fine as well. But here's what I want you to do: is I'm gonna take you on a journey of hypnosis, and actually a journey of what I like to call sort of meditation with direct suggestions. And the way to do it is just simply relax and just listen to my voice. But I want you to find something in the room, just while I'm talking to you for the next couple of minutes, that you're able to stare at. Could be something on the floor, which probably is the better way, something out the window, maybe something on the ceiling, but just don't stare at another person in the room. And I want you to understand that don't worry about whether I'm standing to the front, to the back, to the left, or to the right of you. Just worry and listen to the sound of my voice at all times. I'm not going to be asking you to look at me at all, but just to listen to me. And I'm going to teach you how to relax, teach you how to breathe, and teach you how to drift into a natural sense of hypnosis. In order for you to be hypnotized, you must will it and want it to happen. If you want it to happen, you'll have a profound experience today, I promise you. Now, as you focus in on your fixed object, I want you to stare at it at all times. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, just keep staring at your chosen object at all times, and block out everybody in the room. Block out any distractions, any noises, anyone walking around in this room, and just look at your object completely. Now, as you look at your object, you'll focus on it at all times, and I want you to think of the word sleep. I want you to think of sleep in the time when you felt the most relaxed in your life. Now, the more you relax, the more hypnotized you become. The more hypnotized you become, the more you'll feel the wonderful feeling and sensation of relaxation. Now, as you stare at your object, think of nothing other than sleep. Block out any other thought processes away other than my voice. Now, I'll teach you how to breathe and relax. Keep staring at your object at all times, and I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, just simply take a deep breath in and out with me when I do reach 3. Now, understand, every time you breathe in and breathe out, I want you to feel the aches, the pains, the worries, and troubles of the world simply melting away. I'll count to 3. Keep staring at your object at all times. And when you do reach 3, just take a deep breath in and out with me on 3. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. That's good. Breathe out. Keep staring at your object. Fantastic. Doing a great job. I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, you'll simply take another deep breath in and out with me. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. That's good. And breathe out. Just begin to relax. Now, this time when you breathe in and breathe out, as you breathe in, I want you to suck all the aches and pains, the worries and troubles of the world away. And as you breathe out, release it from your body so you're completely relaxed. Any toxins, any aches, any pains, any worries and troubles. But this time when you breathe out, let all that stress release itself. When I count to 3, you'll simply take a deep breath in. When you breathe in, your eyes will close. When you breathe out, just allow your heavy head to rest down peacefully to your chest. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Close your eyes, just breathe out. Just allow your head to rest peacefully to your chest. That's good. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Allow yourself to relax, sink, melt, and collapse. And listen to each and every word I say. Now, every word I say will become truth. Truth will become reality. As you listen to everything I say, no power on earth can stop you from drifting into a wonderful sense of relaxation. Push all the thought process away and just listen to my voice. Now, in a few moments, but not yet, I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, I just want you to open your eyes. You'll look at the object you were looking at moments ago, and as soon as you find it, just allow your eyes to close again. In a few seconds, but not yet, I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, you'll simply open your eyes. You'll look at the object you were looking at moments ago, and as soon as you find it, just allow your eyes to close. And every time you open and close your eyes, I want you to think of sleep. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Look at your object. Close your eyes further and deeper. Allow your eyes to close. Close your eyes, and the further you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Keep your eyes closed. I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, you'll simply open your eyes. You'll look at the object you were looking at moments ago. And as soon as you find it, allow your eyes to close. I want you to understand something. Every time you open and close your eyes, you'll simply think of sleep. 1, 2, 3. Open them and close them all the way down. Just allow your heavy head to rest down to your chin. That's good. Resting peacefully, relaxing, sinking, collapsing, and melting. I'll count to 3 just simply one more time. This time when I reach 3, you'll simply open your eyes. You'll look at the object you were looking at moments ago. And as soon as you find it, Just allow your eyes to close. This time, every time you open and close your eyes, you'll feel a sense of deeper relaxation. It doesn't matter if you rest and relax into a sense of sleep. It's perfectly normal. When I count to 3, you'll open your eyes, you'll look at the object. As soon as you find it, just allow your eyes to close. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes all the way down. Just allow your heavy head just to rest down to your chest and just relax. As you relax, I want you to send you deeper and further and deeper into a sense of relaxation. And I want you to focus on the soft muscle tissue surrounding your eyes, also known as your eyelids. And I want you to focus, lend me the use of your imagination. Visualize, create, imagine, think and feel that your eyes are becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. With every breath you take and every word I say, imagine your eyes are becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. And I want you to imagine almost as if superglue is being poured across your eyes, sticking your eyes down to your cheeks. I want you to lend me the use of your imagination for a second. Imagine as if glue is sticking your eyes all the way down to your cheeks. And in a moment, but not yet, I'll ask you to try and open your eyes, but you won't be able to. In a few moments, but not yet, when I ask you to try and open your eyes, the more you try, the more you fail. The more you fail, the more you try, but you just won't be able to open your eyes. In a few seconds, but not yet, as I ask you to try and open your eyes, you won't be able to. As I ask you to try and open your eyes, you realize the more you try, the more you fail, and the more you fail, the more you try. 2 of you might be able to peek and open up your eyes, but that's not why you're here. You'll lend me the use of your imagination and realize, imagine, create, think and feel that your eyes are stuck all the way down to your cheeks. And try and open your eyes, but you can't, you never, 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 but you can't. Stop trying, just relax and think of sleep. And allow yourself to drift, relax, collapse, sink and melt. And in a few moments, but not yet, I'll send you deeper and further and deeper into a level of relaxation. No power on earth can stop you from becoming the most relaxed you've ever been in your entire life. And the more you relax, the better you will feel. And in a few seconds, but not yet, I'll count to 3, but not before whenever you reach 3. I want you to imagine something. I want you to lend me the use of your imagination and understand and realize that in a second, when I count to 3, just imagine yourself loose and limp, just like a child's soft toy. I want you to imagine when I count to 3, every muscle in your arms, your legs, your face and your feet just continue to simply collapse and relax, almost as if you were like a child's soft toy that you would find at the fairground or in a child's store perhaps. Now when I reach 3, I want you to imagine every muscle in your arms, legs, face and feet will simply collapse and relax like a child's soft toy. You'll feel any tension, any stress, any worries or troubles just melt away on 3. You'll simply slump down in your chair. You'll melt down through your chair just like a rag doll. In fact, it will feel like you're made from a handful of loose rubber bands. Nothing will hold you upright. You'll simply collapse. Your eyes will remain closed, but you'll be completely loose and limp like a wet dish rag, like a loose and limp rag doll in every sense of the word on 3 with your eyes closed. Loose and limp, rolling and sinking, collapsing and melting forward in your chairs. 1, 2, and 3. Just imagine yourself to relax. And the deeper you go, that's good, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Now, the more you relax, the more you'll feel a sensation of deep relaxation. Now, in a few moments, but not yet, I'll be coming up and down the line. I'll be touching you on your left or right wrist, and I'll raise your hand just a couple of inches off your lap. Do not try and help me. I want you to imagine as if all the tension, all the aches and pains from your arm has completely disappeared like a rag doll. In a few seconds, I'll pick up your wrist. I'll raise it just a couple of inches off your lap. Do not try and help me. When I do pick up your hand a couple of inches, the minute your hand touches back down on your lap, it will immediately send you deeper. Just relax, my friend, like a rag doll, loose and limp. Just relax your hand as I pick it up and drop it back down. That's perfect. And just relax, my friend, loose and limp. That's it, I've got you. Just like a rag doll. In a few seconds, no matter whether your eyes are open or your eyes are closed, I want you to understand if you ever hear me say the word sleep, your eyes will immediately close, you'll sink down in your chair just like rag dolls. I want you to understand if you should ever hear me say the word sleep, no matter whether your eyes are open or your eyes are closed, if you do ever hear me say the word sleep, your eyes will immediately close, you'll sink down in your chair just like a rag doll. Should ever I shake your hand, or if ever you hear me say the word sleep, your eyes will immediately close, you'll sink down in your chair just like rag dolls. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook, I like to introduce myself to the volunteers. I like my volunteers to have a chance to introduce themselves to you guys. When I count to 3, your eyes will be open, fully alert, wide awake. You'll understand, however, if you ever hear me say the word sleep, no matter whether your eyes are open or closed, your eyes will immediately close, you'll sink down in your chair just like rag dolls. On 3, wide awake, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back, ladies. Welcome back into the room. Good to see each and every one of you. All have a profound sense of relaxation. I never caught your first name. Anna. Anna.
Mm-hmm.
A-N-N-A?
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Anna. Sleeping. Closing your eyes, Anna, all the way down. Just let it go. It's like a rag doll loosening. What was your first name again? Christina, is that with a C?
CH.
C-H-R-I-S.
T-I-N-A.
Nice to see you, Christina. Sweeping, Christina, just relaxing all the way down like a rag doll. I got you. Loosen it, drifting further and deeper. How are you doing, sweetheart? What's your name?
Robbie.
Robbie, with an I?
Yes.
On the end. That's nice to see you, Robbie. Sweeping, Robbie. Just relaxing. And the deeper you go, Robbie, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you go. I just for the hypnotized volunteers, I want you to understand from this point forward, if you ever hear me say the word sleep, and I directly look at you, your eyes will immediately close, you'll sink down in your chair, just like rag dolls. From this point forward, you'll accept truth as reality, and you'll listen to each and every word I say. Every word I say will become truth. Truth will become reality. I want you to understand when your eyes open, you'll feel fully alert, wide awake. If you do, however, ever hear me say the word sleep, your eyes will immediately close and you'll sink down in your chair, just like rag dolls. And 3 eyes open, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back in the room. Good to see each and every one of you. Do we have any questions?
Go to Facebook. Mostly people are saying that this is awesome, that they love you, they can't wait to see you in Vegas. You're the most, Sylvia says that you're the most amazing. Everyone's saying hi to each other, awesome. That they really like Christina's hat. I asked them to ask questions even though that I feel very calm. I'll try to take as many questions as possible. Carrie said that she could feel herself focusing a little too intensely, so she turned her sound off.
Yeah, you can get hypnotized through Facebook, through Skype, just by listening to the voice. It's not a visual thing, it's an auditory thing.
I feel the same way. I feel
yeah.
very relaxed. I feel like I was going to fall asleep. And everyone's saying that this works. And Alicia, I think that's how you pronounce her name, wants to know how everyone feels.
How do you feel? Stunned. We'll take care of that hand. Just look at the hand, ladies. Just look at the hand. Focus. Good sleep. Just sleeping, relax and deep you go. Just relax, my friend. The better you feel. Now, just for the hypnotized volunteers, I want you to understand and realize and imagine, think and feel and create that in a few moments, I want you to understand and realize you've all become small goldfish, getting ready to swim around in a small goldfish bowl. And in a few seconds, you're all small goldfish. Apart from you, you're a mermaid, my friend. You're a beautiful mermaid with fins, and you'll be mermaid-like. Right on 3. For the hypnotized volunteers, I want you to realize you're small goldfish getting ready to swim around in a small goldfish bowl. You're the best mermaid that ever lived. On the count of 3, you use your hands, use your legs, use your face, and use your feet to swim around the beautiful goldfish bowl. Now, I want you to understand you'll keep your eyes closed at all times, but on 3, you'll simply sit upright in your chair, and you'll be a completely perfect mermaid. And I want you to swim around that small goldfish bowl using your hands, legs, face, and feet with your eyes closed on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Swimming. Use your hands, use your legs, quick, face and feet. Use your hands, legs, face and feet. Take a swim. Take a wonderful swim. Swimming. There's a mermaid fin right there. Swimming. And the more you swim, the better you feel. Keep swimming in a goldfish bowl. And the more you swim, the better you feel. Now, if anything touches you on the top of the head, it's food. You might want to eat the food. If anything touches you on the top of the head, it's food. You might want to take that food right there. Take it. Eat it. Take that food. That's it. Eat the food faster. That's right. Eat that food right there in the goldfish bowl. Take it. Eat it. Perfect. There's a whole bunch of food right up there for you. Take some. That's it. Take some. Eat it as fast as you can. That's good. Goldfish in the goldfish bowl. Freeze. Watch out. There's a shark in the bowl. Freeze. There's a shark in the bowl. Watch out. Make yourself look smaller. It's coming right at you. Shrink. Make yourself look smaller. There's a goldfish right there. There's a shark right coming right at you. And freeze. The shark's gone. Swimming. Use your hands, legs, face, and feet. Swim. Swim as fast as you can. That's good in the goldfish bowl. And the more you swim, the better you feel. And swim. Just relax. I got you, my friend. Just relax each day and every day. I got you. Feeling better about yourself. That's cool. Now, just for the person I'm touching now, I want you to realize, imagine, think, and feel. From the person I'm touching now, no matter how hard you try, I want you to understand your first name is complete. You're not. You disappeared. Not yet. If you understand. No matter how hard you try from this point forward, I want you to realize the more you try and remember your name, the more it's completely and utterly vanished from your memory banks. Not yet. If you understand. Good. Just for the person I'm touching now, you are a world-famous artist. You have a natural ability to draw and design the best dogs that we've ever seen in our entire life. You can draw every dog imaginable, from an Alsatian to a Labrador to a Jack Russell and everything in between. Not yet, if you understand. You know how to draw perfect dogs in every sense of the word. I want you to know you not only are the expert with dogs, but you write all the articles in the dog magazines. You are top of the heap. I want you to understand I'll be asking you to draw a dog of your choice, any breed of dog, in a few moments. Nod your head if you understand. When you start to draw that dog, I want you to realize you become extremely frustrated because it starts turning into a duck. In fact, it's only got 2 legs instead of 4. You get very confused by that and very annoyed by that. Nod your head if you understand. And of course, you won't cuss or throw anything, but you'll be really upset, wondering why your world famous dog drawings is turning into what looks like a duck. Nod your head if you understand. The person I'm touching now, you'll realize your name has completely vanished. No matter how hard you try and remember your name, it's completely gone from your memory banks. Nod your head if you understand. Good. And from the person I'm touching now, I want you to realize something very unique and profound about yourself. I want you to understand the number 2 has disappeared from your memory banks. I want you to realize the more you try and think of the number 2, the more it's completely disappeared. Nod your head if you understand. If you were to count from 1 up to 10, you'd simply count 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Number 2's completely and utterly disappeared. Nod your head if you understand. Good. When I count to 3, you'll be fully alert, wide awake on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. So we had Christina, right? And tell me a little bit about your drawing and how good you are, or what kind of things do you sort of draw?
I can draw any dog you can think of.
Okay, so if I was to say to you, like, let's say I was to say like a poodle, you would you've been given some awards for drawing poodles, like, you know, other dogs and, you know, Alsatians and stuff. Tell me about the journey. How did you get to that sort of expert status? It started with a dream. Okay. And just very real quickly, what your first name is?
I don't know.
No, just think about it. I want you to, because you came in the room with one, but just take a breath, and then just shout out your name.
I don't know my name.
Shout out your first name.
I don't know.
What's your last name?
Gregory?
Gregory. So do you have a middle name?
Katerina?
Katerina?
Uh-huh.
That's my ex-wife's name.
Oh.
I'm kidding. No, it's not. Okay. So what's your first name?
I don't know.
What's her first name?
Anna.
Anna. It's Anna. Okay. I'm going to give you it's A-N-N.
Mm-hmm.
A. What's your first name?
Anna.
Anna. It's just gone again. It's disappeared from your memory banks. And open your eyes. Anna, tell everybody your first name.
I don't know.
Think about it. Because it's Anna.
Mm-hmm.
So nice and quickly, your full name.
Anna Katerina Greger.
Disappeared all the way from your memory banks. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Just tell everybody your full name.
Katerina Greger.
Oh, okay. Sit down for just 1 second. And what was your first name there?
Robbie.
Robbie, and you're the smart. You're obviously very smart. You work around the clock. You do all the content, right? A lot of. And what do you do here exactly?
I create videos.
Videos. That takes a lot of talent and lots of expertise, right? And you work with numbers.
Not too much.
Not too much, but you can obviously count from 1 up to 10, though.
Yes.
That's a nice looking. What's that? You got that? A poodle. Oh, really nice. That is lovely. Looks like the Loch Ness monster. Yeah, good. Okay. So some of the things you do is you use numbers on a daily basis, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so obviously, getting a job like this, you've got to be pretty smart, go to college and all that stuff, and, you know, maybe intern or not. And maybe. Did we get your first name again? Oh. So we're going to count from 1 up to 10, and I'll just tug your finger and just count from 1 up to 10. Can you do that for me? 2's disappeared. Eyes open, wide awake. So let's just try this. Ready? And shout it out nice and loud. And we'll just do some very nice hands, by the way. You ready?
Yes. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, how many fingers do you have?
Oh,
How many fingers do you have?
10.
What is that on the board? Seriously. What is that?
The perfect poodle.
That's a poodle?
Getting it.
Oh, okay. Because that's the match. They had 4 legs. Just saying. Anyway, okay. So you got 10 fingers.
Oh, last I checked.
Do you want to try counting backwards? Because you said 11 just then. Try. Let me take this one. And we'll start at 10. How's that? Right? Ready?
Okay.
We'll put that hand up as well. And then we'll start from 10. Ready?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. 0.
0.
Listen.
What? Okay. Do me a favor. Count your toes. Can you wiggle your toes and show me
Sure.
how many you got?
Well, I know I have 10,
Count them.
but I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do something else then. Let's do some simple math, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so look straight ahead. And this is for $1 million. Alright, ready? Because I have $1 million. And I'll give it to you if you get this right. Alright, I'll just give you $1,000.
Either
Let's
way.
be realistic. It's in my wallet. 5 plus 5.
10.
Good. 6 plus 6. That's awesome, yeah. 3 plus 3. And 1 plus 1? Think about it.
I don't know.
Have a guess.
It's just not coming to me. I don't know.
Robbie, right?
Yes.
How many arms do you have? Just think about this, relax up. The deeper you go, the better you feel. What is that?
It's gonna be a poodle.
It's going to be a poodle? When? It looks like a Loch Ness Monster, doesn't it? It looks like something you'd find. It's like a, it's more like a duck or something to me, like a goose or something like that.
It's not done yet.
It's not done yet? Well, why did you take the legs off it?
It wasn't right.
It wasn't right. Well, what was wrong with it? You had legs there 1 minute and you just scrubbed them out.
Yeah, that's the dry erase marker.
I thought you said you could draw dogs.
I can.
Well, it doesn't look like it, does it? Anyway, take a seat, because that is, you said to me that you can draw poodles. I mean, take a seat, really, seriously. You told us you could draw poodles. I want you to look at that and tell me what you think that is.
It's not done.
What does that look like to you? A duck? Robbie, eyes open. What does that look like to you?
That would be a duck.
And I asked for what?
No.
And what is it? I know it's frustrating, but you need to tell me, because that is not.
It's going to be a poodle.
And I mean, the legs came off, then they came back on again, then they have webbed feet, right? And then they got nothing.
It would just be better if I could look at a real poodle in real life.
Really?
It looks like a poodle.
You think it looks like a poodle?
Mm-hmm. It looks like
What? Could you take a seat a second, Christina? That's good effort, though. This doesn't look like what I thought it was. That was all.
I'm sorry, I'm usually a lot better.
Yeah? That's alright, we'll get that skill back. Just sleep, relax, my friend. Just relax. Just look at the hand you two guys. Look at the hand open. Let's focus. Sleep. Just relax. Now, just for the hypnotized volunteers, just before I go, I want you to understand and realize something unique about yourself. I want you to understand something. When your eyes open, you'll realize that hypnosis was fake. Now I want you to realize when your eyes open, you realize the whole thing was made up, it was hokey pokey and fake. Now you'll understand that you get pretty mad at me. Whenever I would use the word hypnosis and tell the audience what exactly is going on, you'll simply declare that hypnosis is fake, and actually you were faking it too. But I want you to understand, if I ever say the word sleep, your eyes will immediately close, you'll sink down in your chair, just like a rag doll. But I want you to understand something. If ever you hear me say the word hypnosis, you get upset. You get upset beyond belief because you'll realize hypnosis is fake. But I want you to understand, if ever I say the word sleep, your eyes will immediately close, you'll sink down in your chair just like a rag doll. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Just for the volunteers, 1, 2, and 3. Welcome back, everybody. I was just trying to explain to people some of the health benefits about hypnosis. And one of the actual things is...
I'm sorry.
What?
And what is hypnosis?
Oh no, you tell me. You guys good? You were hypnotized?
No.
You were not hypnotized.
No.
Were you hypnotized, Robbie?
No.
You weren't hypnotized. Why not? You think it's fake?
Yeah.
You think this is fake?
Yeah.
Sleep. That's right. Sleeping all the way down. Yeah, that's right. Sleeping all the way down. So as I was saying, when I count 3, his eyes are open, fully alert. If ever you hear me say the word hypnosis, you realize hypnosis was fake. You get upset with me. If I say the word sleep, your eyes immediately close, you sink down in your chair just like a rag doll. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Welcome back. So I was just telling everybody, some of the things that can help you, like improve your self-confidence and self-worth, actually, is hypnosis. And
Please
some of the,
stop.
No.
Please stop.
what?
No.
And some of the
You
things
can't. I'm sorry.
that I do with hypnosis,
This
And-
normally doesn't happen on live.
that stop smoking and things like that, weight
No,
loss.
we can't. We need to change the subject.
And the other things I found with hypnosis is
Richard, please stop.
some of the benefits is wow. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. We've got a problem with sleep. Just relax and sleeping all the way down. The deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you go. Now, in a few moments, but not yet, I'll count from 1 up to 5, and then I'll emerge them out of hypnosis. And then, if you guys have any questions, do feel free. in a few moments, but not yet. I'll count from 1 up to 5. When I do reach 5, all hypnotic suggestions have released themselves. However, I want you to realize you're better than you ever felt before. I want you to understand no matter what you put your mind to, you'll simply achieve it beyond belief. I want you to understand your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, and your goals will come closer towards you the more your dominant mind focuses on those thought processes. I want you to realize you'll feel better than you've ever felt before, and you'll feel wonderful about yourself. Just for the person I'm touching now, however, we had a conversation before this session, and I found out that you have a distaste, a dislike for broccoli. Nadia, do you understand? And when your eyes open, I'm going to show you some broccoli, and I want you just to tell me honestly what you think about broccoli in every sense of the word. For the hypnotized volunteers 1 and 2, your eyes will just be open, and you'll just be watching. 1, 2, 3. Christina, open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. So we've got some broccoli here. Which is, what do you think of that? You like that?
No.
No. Why not?
It's dry and
Yeah.
it gets everything in your teeth.
Uh-huh.
And no matter how much you chew it, there's always more of it.
Okay.
And I hate when you cook it too.
You hate when you cook it too. So you don't like it when it's like raw or when it's cooked.
Neither one.
You guys like broccoli?
Yeah.
You love it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know all the health benefits for it, right? Anybody want a little bit of it?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead, just take one. Yeah. There you go, just take a little bite. Robert, you want a little bite?
I guess.
You guess? Yeah, just take a little. So they like it, but you don't.
I'll eat it, but I don't like it.
You just dislike it. Okay, I got it. All right. And really, you wouldn't, for example, want to equal it that.
No.
Why not?
Because it's gonna be it feels so weird to chew.
Smell it.
Yeah, it smells
Yeah,
like
pretty
I'm
grossed out by it.
cage.
Can you hold that for a second? Just relax. Now, just for the person I'm touching now, I want you to realize what the mind believes, the mind truly achieves. I want you to understand you have a natural desire and ability to love broccoli from this point forward. And I want you to understand here's the reason why. I want you to realize that broccoli is brain food. I want you to understand as a creative person that you know yourself to be, that you'll expand magnificently your brain and the chances to be able to create, imagine, think and feel everything you set your heart's desire to, whether it's work, whether it's personal, professional, or anywhere in between. I want you to understand your brain will feel nourished and completely satisfied by eating cooked or uncooked broccoli from this point forward. Not if you understand. I want you to realize something amazing about yourself. You have a natural desire and ability, whether you like broccoli or not, but just to imagine it to be much better than what you actually thought it was before you came in this room. Now, you understand? In fact, from this point forward, you'd have a newfound enjoyment for broccoli. You'll actually take a piece, just put it right in your mouth, you'll chew it, you'll swallow it, and you'll actually feel refreshed. You'll feel wonderful about yourself for doing so. It's almost like a micro sort of conquest and achievement in your own mind's eye. The more you do it, the more successful you become. Now, you understand? 1, 2, 3. So Christina, I got some broccoli right here, which is obviously good for the brain, good for the soul, and it's actually good for sort of self-development and even drawing better pictures than that. Take a piece, put it in your mouth real fast. Any piece of your choice. Is that the bit you want? Get a nice bite, nice bite. Make sure you chew it though. Make sure you chew it. That's it. And put it in your mouth. I just want you to hold that for a second. Chew it, chew it, chew it. That's it. And give it a good chomp, 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 chomp. Give it a good chew, get a good chew. It tastes all right, right? It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it right going into your mind, yeah? Going in your mind and satisfying your mind with that. How's that feel? Feel a bit better? Feel quite nice? And you get used to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just go ahead and chew it down. Would you have a drink in here? Do you have any water or anything?
No, I'll go grab some.
Yeah, we'll just have a
Excuse me,
soda.
sorry,
Just take a nice
the
keep
best
chewing
place
it.
to sit.
Keep chewing it. Keep fine. You did take a nice big piece of that. That's really awesome. Yeah, it feels all right now, doesn't it? Chewing it all down. And actually what it does, it actually puts creative sort of thought processes into the mind. And the more you eat healthily and the more you choose healthy options, the better, of course, you'll feel. And just keep chewing it. We'll give you a nice glass of water. And just nice chew it in. Just feel yourself relaxing. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Feels pretty decent. Now, you wouldn't just do that every day, but you know that if you just have a piece of broccoli like every day, whether cooked or uncooked, that it is actually going to give you some health benefits. It's going to help you actually improve your productivity. So just got a nice, just take some of that whenever you're ready. Yeah? Take a nice drink. You ladies are jealous now, aren't you? She took the biggest bit. And you wish you had that bit, don't you? But you didn't. She did. That's cool. That's awesome stuff over there. It's really nice. It's pretty decent, isn't it? How's that? What does it taste like, really? It's not bad, right?
But I don't want to taste like anything.
Don't taste like anything. Huh. I mean, that's something you could eat every day. Wouldn't faze you in the slightest, really.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All the cool kids take broccoli, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love broccoli. It's
fruit and
actually
vegetables and really good for you.
It tastes pretty good.
Yeah, right. And actually, the thing is with stuff getting stuck in your teeth, you're going to go to the restroom anyway. At some point, you just check before you And nothing got stuck.
Beautiful.
Ta-da!
Beautiful.
Wow, it feels like it's stuck, but I guess it's
No, it's not. You got lovely teeth too.
Thank you so much.
They are brilliant teeth.
They're gorgeous.
They are. They're the most wonderful teeth
They're perfect.
I have seen today.
I agree with that.
They're lovely. Take a good sweep. You like it, Corey? Awesome, you guys. That's fantastic. I love the blue lipstick too.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to sleep. Just relaxing all the way down, sleeping all the way down, sleeping all the way down, just relaxing. Resting peacefully. I got you, my friend. I'll count from 1 up to 5. All hypnotic suggestions will release themselves. You'll feel better than you've ever felt before. In fact, when I count from 1 up to 5, you'll feel the energy rushing into your veins. You'll feel vibrant, fully alert, fully alive, and fully awake. When I do reach 5, you'll have a newfound love for broccoli. Now, you won't be jumping up and down for it, of course, but you will tolerate it and actually get to understand that you'll start to like it and put it a bit more into your diet. Nod your head if you understand. Perfectly normal for you. When I count from 1 up to 5, you'll feel more productivity. You'll feel relaxed and rested. In fact, just being in this room right now, you'll feel that 1 hour of hypnosis felt like 4 to 5 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Now, you will realize if anybody asks you how long you've been hypnotized, of course, it's only 5 minutes. If anybody tells you it's any longer, they're lying to you. You've only been in the room for about 5 minutes. Nod your head if you understand. Good. And I want you to realize once you leave this room, you'll feel like you've had 4 to 6 hours of uninterrupted rest. 1, feeling refreshed, feeling alert, feeling alive. 2, feeling like you bathed your eyes in a cool mountain spring. 3, feeling the energy rushing into your veins. 4, feeling better than you've ever felt before. And then the second, but not yet, on 5, fully alert and wide awake. 5, eyes open. Give them a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay! You
Awesome. Well done, my friend.
Everybody's
It's
watching.
It's crazy.
How do you guys feel?
Bad, huh?
Really good.
Yeah.
Probably want some
That
more.
was crazy.
It's
Yeah.
not bad, is it? Yeah.
So we have a couple questions. Somebody asked why you would tap them or touch them.
Yeah, it's just reinforcing, so it's anchoring words. So for example, if I tap, it sends a signal to the body and then the brain that what I'm saying is anchored and to be true. So you'll realize at this point, so it's just a trigger and a reinforcement, and sometimes even just an affirmation of well done, you're doing good, you're doing a good job, this isn't just a voice, I'm human, I'm here, just like that.
I definitely felt that.
Yeah.
Because I felt a couple times when I like walked out, I was like, I'm gonna my hand's gonna fall off.
Yeah, but I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
definitely. Like this right here.
Oh.
You took some food. Natalie would like to know what they remember.
That's a good question. You could ask them. I mean, usually I haven't removed anything.
Hi
so-
guys, I've been here the whole time. So, what do you guys remember, if anything?
I remember swimming like a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of it was black though.
Yeah.
It was black.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the fish?
No, just like the in betweens.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Christina?
I think I remember like a couple of times when you were talking to them, like when you forgot your name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot your name, and I knew I was supposed to be doing something, but I was like, I have to tell Anna her name. But I couldn't make myself do it, but I was really super
Right.
worried about
Yeah.
you. But like, I felt very like I had to be focused on what I was doing, and that was.
This is
Do you
nice.
know what that Do you remember what that is?
I knew I was supposed to be drawing a dog,
Yeah.
and I like.
Do you remember?
I thought I was gonna cry and I didn't want to.
Yeah, I know. I jumped in there.
looked really upset.
I know. I jumped in there. I normally would never on a Facebook Live interrupt anybody, and he was like, "This absolutely doesn't." And I know you well enough to be. I slacked you too. You got a message. I was
Oh
like,
my God.
"It looks like a poodle," and he looked at me like, "Do you need help, ma'am?" He was like, "This looks like a poodle." I was like, "It looks like the most beautiful poodle," because she gets very upset. Like she's always trying to be
I
perfect.
like wanted to do. Yeah, that was actually like a weird pull, because I felt like I was. It was really weird. It wasn't that I was like out of body. It was more like I was all the way in my body, so I couldn't like.
And just on that point, what this is, it's hitting emotional triggers in the subconscious mind. So if I can put you in a place of emotion, i.e. like what you just said, feeling like upset, because that's the instructions I gave you. You'll feel really upset that you can't draw a poodle, and that's why you striked off the legs. So if you put somebody in a place of emotion, you know you're in the subconscious mind, you know that's hypnosis, and then you build upon the emotion, to remove whatever the habit or the behavior is or the fear is, because that is emotion based.
So it would go like to quit smoking.
Yes, you go into
the emotional aspect of it and then work your way back, which makes sense. I guess that's like for kids where you give them too much of something so that they end up not liking it. This is the healthier version.
Because if I just said, for example, stop smoking, it's expensive, there's no emotional trigger.
Right, I can figure out a way around.
But if I say stop smoking because you want to take back control of your life instead of your life being controlled by nicotine, you think, yeah, I need to get my control.
I should have been hypnotized today. I should have done that. So Lola has a question that she said she knows it can help people stop smoking, but do you think that it could also help with certain mental illnesses like anxiety or the physical aspects of depression?
Yeah. I would say hypnosis is really good for anxiety and depression.
Myra wanted to know that if someone, or even you snapped your fingers loud, would they feel the need to go back into a trance-like state?
These guys?
Yeah.
If I made that suggestion complete, yes.
Okay.
But what I did is I counted from 1 up to 5, removed all the hypnotic suggestions, so now it doesn't have any effect.
Which is the complete opposite. I can honestly say, a while ago, you guys can decide how long ago that was, you would definitely...
How long was you up here for, do you think?
It feels like we just got here. Yeah. But like I know also that Facebook Live tends to be because I scheduled it out in my day.
Yeah, correct. It's been over an hour. Yeah, we're going on over an hour.
About an hour. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can also say, Christina, once again, your mind is strong because he gave you a suggestion that you were supposed to not agree with what he was saying. And you tried to stop Facebook Live.
Yeah.
I've never.
I asked him to leave.
You were like, Richard, this is Facebook Live. I'm going to stop you right there. I was like, she's never done that or done anything like that. So I know that you really.
I was hurt.
Oh my God.
Just for a microsecond.
You said, Richard, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. This is not what we do on Facebook Live. It was wonderful. So,
jeez, oh my God.
Kristen is asking a question about body and mind and rest. If somebody got hypnotized on a regular basis, would it take the place of real sleep or help them feel like they got enough rest?
Yeah, and so this is a learned behavior. So you guys did this for the first time, and the more you do it, the more you do it, the faster it becomes. The faster it becomes, the more effective it is. So I have some people come and see me in my office, and rather than go through a trance, they look at me and I look at them, and I tell them to sit down, and we look, and I look at the hand, and boom, and it puts them right into the place they just left 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow!
And of course, it increases their, if they're here for like anxiety, it increases their ability to feel confident or to get a better night's sleep.
Somebody asked about anger management. Would this be an effective tool for somebody that is?
Because anger is a response to an emotion. So you have an emotional trigger, which equals being calm, cool, and collected, or exploding. And of course, you tap into that emotion.
I can really speak to that because I have a hard time, I think, saying when I'm frustrated. I don't want anyone to know. And I can really remember, I can really remember being like, you have to figure this out before he finishes with Robbie because he's going to ask you about it and you are going to have to tell him that you can't draw this poodle and you have to hide it, and I just didn't know what to do. That's why I never finished it because I was like, I just need more time.
When I saw you erase those legs, I knew I had you.
It was embarrassing though, I need to get better about
But think about how long that would take you. Yeah. No, because at the same time, I know that you've taken things in stride where you've been like, you know what, I really should have told that person something, and that was not present today. You're like, you will not say that here, not in this house. Porger Johnson wants to know if Christina would eat some broccoli. Yeah.
I want some more.
Sure.
Cool.
Helps me grow. I'm growing.
There you go. And then Michelle wants to know, Robbie, how many arms do you have?
2.
Okay. All right. That's
okay. Robbie.
Sorry to ask that question.
You just didn't know it. You just didn't know a few minutes ago. That was all. That's why we were.
That's why we're asking.
Okay.
Have you always had 2 arms?
Yes.
Always.
Yeah.
And what's 2 plus 2?
4.
And what's 1 + 1?
2.
Oh, good. I just
There we go. She's all
Just
better.
checking.
Also, Christina has not stopped eating broccoli, so there's that. This is amazing. Wow.
There is that
And the
too.
whole office is watching, guys. So there were a lot of comments online about, were you guys real and was this real? And I can say that I'm with these ladies every single day, and this was 100% real. And I can honestly say that I was starting to, at the beginning when I was back there with Amy, I was starting to nod
Yeah,
off, and I was like, I need to not do this.
I felt heavy.
Yeah.
Like I kind of made myself keep moving
Yeah,
because I was like,
kept texting.
oh man.
Like,
You know what's interesting is if I give the suggestion, and this is true in a theater, I'll say something like, there will be people in this room that will be hypnotized that aren't sitting here. There'll be people leaning by the windows, holding the camera, sitting there on the phone. You will feel the effects of hypnosis, and if you do so, just gradually sit down. And there's always someone that goes out.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do it in here because I know you've all got jobs. You've all got jobs.
I absolutely would have been on the ground.
Right.
Christine also was still eating broccoli. This is amazing.
I did want to say something because I think I was feeling when I watched videos of this happening and people kind of flopping around a little bit, I was feeling really skeptical when we started, and when the first time you said to relax, I felt myself being like, here I am relaxing, I'm gonna do it. And that's like the last thing I kind of like really have a vivid memory of. So it's really, really interesting.
The thing is, you're right, and when you're looking at this on Facebook Live or on a video, it doesn't look real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've watched it, my own stuff, and gone, man, that does not look real.
Yeah.
But it just is.
Yeah.
When you're here and you see it, it can't be thousands upon thousands of people, and these ladies here all just made that up.
No, I think
It's hard to see it there and realize that it's not real.
Knowing them, I think it's the absence. I think when people talk or try to express an emotion, there's something you do with your face. So if you're angry, you look angry. It would be very weird if I was like, Anna, I'm very mad at you. But because you're physically so calm, asking Anna what her name is and having to go, I don't know. I think like on the most like animalistic perspective, you're not giving me any cues. So I would be like, oh, she's fine. She seems calm. She's faking. I know all three of them well. I know that Robbie would never say that she doesn't have 2 R's. Robbie knows how to count. Robbie runs her own business, and she also deals in a business that deals with measurement. Cocktails, food, she knows numbers. Anna knows her name. Didn't know your middle name was Katerina. We know that now. And Christina, I mean, I've never seen you kick somebody off of Facebook Live before. It was wonderful.
That's like really fuzzy. I don't, I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
It was wonderful.
Were you scared when you didn't know your name?
I just felt like very calm.
Oh, I was like super worried about you.
I was worried when I saw you get emotional. But I thought I was.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I started,
You got
getting,
really
like,
upset.
Sad. I was like, oh no, Christina's sad.
Yeah, it's not. I think in the real world, it doesn't seem like emotional because there are people like me who curse people out at Whole Foods every day. For you knowing you, that was right at the cusp of you snapping. Yeah.
I could have pushed that harder then.
That's why I jumped in
that's
there because I
great.
felt like she was gonna run out of here. But it was the poodle.
You'd have thrown me out the room. I don't know.
Yeah, she would. That's what the poodle. I was like, no, it looks like a poodle because
All
I feel
over
like.
a poodle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thrown out because of a poodle.
That's
All
right.
right. You're right.
Yeah. That was wonderful. Let's talk about your book.
Oh, so this is the second book. So if you guys want to attract more of what you want in your life, I wrote this book, and it's called Selling Hypnotically, The Art of Persuasion.
I'm putting the link into the comments.
Perfect. And the website for that is sellinghypnotically.com. Very easy. You can order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You can get a Kindle version, a hardbacked copy. IncredibleHypnotist.com is another place to get it. And basically what the book is, it's all my notes on the power of persuasion. So although it says selling, it actually is selling / promoting, whether that's yourself to your boss, yourself in a relationship, or just how we navigate the world. We are always persuading others, whether it's to let me out, because I'm driving, or can I please just check in this luggage that's heavy, and can you not charge me? All those things. And of course, if you are selling something, it's a really awesome book to read about selling tactics like embedded commands, undeniable truths. And it's just like infomercials when they have that big buy now button.
Right.
And they then say, buy now, you'll realize the benefits of this mop. or broccoli or whatever it might be. And so a very good book, sellinghypnotically.com. Thank you.
Bring it in.
Grab a copy.
Awesome.
And Christina, have all the broccoli that your mermaid heart desires.
Great mermaid.
Oh yeah, that was.
Great mermaid.
I want to see that.
He suggested
You were good.
you guys were fish.
I remember.
You guys were wonderful, hungry fish. But then he got to you and was like, "And you're a mermaid." And those legs,
It was like,
they went to leg mermaid
well, it was
flips.
really kind because you were like, you're not just a mermaid, like, you did best mermaid. Like,
Best mermaid.
I was like, I did it.
Rachel said she's obsessed. This was awesome, ladies. Not even Rachel here. There's a bunch of
Aw.
And then somebody said that you helped her train her fiance, Natalie, and then she said, "Ha ha ha." So
Oh.
it works,
Yeah.
guys. It works. Everyone's laughing at Natalie. This
Awesome.
is wonderful. Yeah, this is. He said. She said I would stop being subtle because it worked, and then he said, "Stop messing with my brain, please." So
I actually
it
got a
worked.
couple to marry through hypnosis.
Really.
They had a couple of hang-ups in their personal lives,
Mhm.
and they came to see me as a couple, and it got written about by a magazine, and then they ultimately got married because they overcome the obstacles that they were facing in their relationship. I thought that was awesome.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to put the link in again because everybody wants to know if you're traveling and if they can see you. Somebody asked about Chicago specifically.
Funny you should mention that. We're going to be on, what is that channel on Chicago?
One of the morning shows in Chicago.
Coming soon,
Yeah.
yeah, up in Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put the link back to his site. So that's for you, April. April in Chicago. He's coming to see you. You guys can watch. All right, thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome. Ladies, so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
And who wants the free book?
Anna. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Anna. Sorry, this is Anna.
Yes.
I'm
You read my mind.
Oh my
I read your
goodness.
mind.
Yes, everyone.
Should we sign off?
Yeah.
Yes, bye, Internet!
Bye.